Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mountain America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Gonna run it. It's strong. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Close to the tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice game.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Irvin. He's in the clear. Finally brought down at the 7. Sets up a 1st and goal here.
I would argue he's one of the more talented quarterbacks that we've seen the entire year covering college football. He can throw the deep ball. He can throw that touch pass and that intermediate throw. He can also show you he can make plays by buying time with his legs. Guy is the total package, and he's making his defense pay right now.
And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And he'll be brought down.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Now it's 3rd and goal on the opening drive. Can they get a touchdown and draw first blood here? Here's a carry for the fullback. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
You don't see it very often, but they give the ball to the fullback here. Yep, that's still a position. And, yep, he can still power his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And looking for a big play here. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Looks left and finds his target there. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. To throw, it's Pena. And they get the completion. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
That's what I love about this running back, is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught behind the line. It's strong. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Loses 3. 3rd down coming up.
And through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Zips it down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. And the Sun Devils will line up to boot it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They reach the timeout, trying to do the same thing here. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run it. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. To throw, it's Pena. Deep shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going. Touchdown, LSU. Way too much speed on that play.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is good.
LSU 14, Arizona State 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. We're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
Takes the toss, testing the right side here.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And this pass is on target, caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Sun Devils keep the football on the move.
Here we go. Terrier.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. And the Sun Devils with 1st and 10 here.
Spider. Ready.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Ready.
1st down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up.
Easy.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Okay.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long.
Move.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Touchdown, Tigers. 6 points for the special teams. An electrifying play, Kirk. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that set this return up and eventually got him into the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Arizona State 7.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's strong. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking deep to the right side. And the ball is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
LSU now operating in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Pena. The pass rush closing in. tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Oh, what a grab! Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Timeout, Arizona State.
Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half.
Easy.
Off the play fake on first down. He's looking deep here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Sun Devils will kick this away to get the second half going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Backed up second and long at the 17. To the air. It's Pena. Bringing pressure. It is intercepted. Touchdown, ASU. A crucial pick 6.
How about that one, Chris? The big man goes up, shows his skills to come up with that interception, and then the athletic ability to run it back for a touchdown. The big guy can move.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's out of bounds here on the return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Looking to pass here on second down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, It's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019, but Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking to throw. It's Pena. It's a short completion to the big tight end. An impressive spin there. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Pena. Moves out of the pocket. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage. Nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point makes it 35-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
3-25.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs.
42 Spiders.
A direct snap. Bites off a defender.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. 1st down and 10. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. Looking downfield, it's Pena. Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
But really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver.
Breaks into the clear. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a quarterback keeper. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
That's caught. It's strong. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the option play. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And it's blocked. The kick was low. And the defense scoops it up. It's a live ball, remember.
Well, here we go. Finally a bright spot for this defense. They have had a rough game, but showing a lot of fight here by coming up with that block.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the move now. Extending the play now. They bring him down, but it's a big play. All the way to the 43. Well, throwing to the line here with the clock running. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. A short completion to the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team. They came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation